Good.
It's cold out here today.
How did you get back here in these woods, brother?
I just found myself back here a couple years ago.
I'm Christy. I'm his daughter.
Hey, I appreciate you coming down and meeting us today, Hank. Take a look at your vehicle here. We've heard about it. And that's the reason I got a hold of you, Hank. I put out the word, and a couple of boys that I knew, Hank, and then one of your friends said that you had one been sitting here for a while. How long has it been sitting?
Well, it's probably been closer to you.
Is that right?
I really don't remember last time I used it.
Just been sitting out in the weather like this.
Yeah.
No protection or
Well,
nothing.
it's really not much to hurt.
All right.
Most of the, I
It's
guess
all
most
plastic.
engine's all covered up plastic. Rain doesn't bother it too much. You don't think?
What?
Yeah, and it's probably, I mean, it had no question.
Yeah.
It's going to be some work.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
What about you don't think the engine's damaged, nothing? You think it's just back when you turned it off, it was running? Yeah, all your hydraulics and all that stuff is good.
Might be dry rotted a little bit on the.
Well, how come you're not interested in getting it fixed? I mean, if you're going to use it around the farm or something, you think, unless you think it's going to cost a lot or something to fix it?
No, I just haven't had a
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense.
That's
We'd
good.
like to check it out.
Yeah, I'd like to take a look at it, Hank. What about the upholstery work? Have you ever tried to check on replacement seats or any kind of that?
Yeah, it's not real expensive.
Okay, okay.
They,
The things are beat up pretty bad there.
Yeah.
they need some more department, a little bit of work. But it's all in all, it's a good car. Someone does some good work.
How many hours do you have on
I
it?
have no idea. Doesn't have an idea.
And it doesn't.
I wouldn't say that we got many.
How many years then have you had it? Are you first owner of it? Or
No, I bought it from a fella. I've had it about 5 years.
really?
And use it a lot, but it's just, I use a lot of it.
What do you do, run over a deer or a horse out here, man?
Had a little wreck up front?
A little bit
A bunch of deers and horses out.
yeah. Yeah.
Y'all check it out.
Okay.
Tell me what you think. I'm going to walk up the house and all that. I'll come back down and
Okay, we appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Rob.
Hank. Give us a few minutes to take a look at it, Hank.
all right.
What you think, Dad? All right, I guess we need to see what we can do for you now.
Well, they got the checkbook and we'll see what you can
Well,
do.
we're thinking a little bit along the lines of something else. Kind of maybe setting up a little bartering thing we've got wanting to go with you on something. And I want to know if you're kind of open to it.
Well, first of all, what
I
kind
ain't looking for no goat.
Well, let's talk about your machine first.
what kind of money you really looking to get out of it?
I don't know. I think it'd be worth, at least $3 grand.
All right, right. This thing sounded horrible when we tried it running. It is not just a dead battery, I mean, so three, are you sure about that?
The tire's worth 1,000 on it, but 50 cents.
I don't know. I'm not really sure about this
You want
plan.
to trade that goat?
We thinking about down in that $2 grand thing, probably.
Hey.
That'd be reaching.
Reaching.
Cause we know we got to have a lot of work and stuff still to be done on it. But here's something now that I've heard through the grapevine, Hank, that you have a collection of in your house, and so we're going to pass this stuff along to the wife and see how we can deal with her.
You
Tom,
recognize them?
Yeah,
Tom
I do.
Clark's finest.
Yes, I do.
And a matter of fact now, Apple Annie here, she's from '83, and she is actually double signed. Tom done her and signed her a second time himself.
Sure do.
Quite a bit of money involved
Now
there.
don't be getting excited when we bring out multiple pieces, because that doesn't mean all of these are going home with you for that gator right there. Don't be getting all
She's
excited.
hard. She's hard on you,
Well, I
Rob.
was thinking the other way around. I thought you were going to throw this truck in with these.
No, she's hard on you, Rob. I mean, I'm the one that's going to be gentle here now.
You know what they're worth. They're worth a lot, and your wife will be so excited, and you'll have brownie points right here. Let
Well,
me
there's a
tell you.
couple pieces that I don't have, but
Cool.
Well, that's probably 1,800 right there. So that
For these?
kind, yeah. So that kind of gives you an idea of where we're at.
when you're getting started, so
Oh.
you got some more in there.
You just
Well,
close those things up right there.
We did have a couple more in here, Hank. I guess we could talk about, look about, Hank. For one, I guess that, you know, I tell you what I could do. Now I've got the judge, which is probably the rarest one that's floating around these days. We could probably put the judge out there and maybe pull maybe Apple Annie back. That right there is $2 grand. You know, and I really feel like that's really where I need to be. You know.
And that gator's sitting there and it's not gaining value. These things will gain value, definitely. And you know that just as well as your wife does.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having that judge.
Well, you know, I feel like I'm shooting.
What kind of dollar value are you putting on that card?
Well, that thing, like he said, that thing's worth that judge is about $2 grand.
That judge
So,
pretty much getting me where I want to be on that
Yeah.
thing. But, you know, I guess it's one of the things, you know, to me, the turtle riders are always a high dollar. Apple Annie, if I pull her back out, this is getting you more probably to where you feel comfortable with, you know, the trade.
and I'm not, he's been very nice, because if it was up to me, no. You give that judge that
Well,
about
I like keeping Apple Annie in there.
Well, I don't know. That's getting in that deep pocket.
And you're not going to have to ride home with me and him arguing the whole way home, neither, if he was to do that.
Well, if you're going to take out Apple Annie, you're going to throw in a couple of them goats.
We might be able to leave you a goat.
We might work a goat out now. We keep Apple Annie out.
Oh,
They're gonna look good in that yard, don't they? But anyway.
I tell you, I like the three of them.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know about it.
That's getting deep in that
The
pocket.
good news is, too, if you,
They're not doing you no good in those buckets.
hey, now.
They ain't got a point there.
Good point.
Yeah.
But this good news is, if you ever have something else you need to get rid of, you got our name and number. We're more than happy. You know we've got something that you want that we can barter again with.
Yep.
But this time I just don't, because we really don't know what's wrong with that.
And these
I
are
mean,
nice pieces, but all they're going to do is just sit up there and collect dust for the rest of mine.
And money. It's going to collect
I'd like
money.
to have them. I would. They're nice. But I don't know.
It's your call, Dad. Your call.
I mean,
She-
these turtles, they're dime a dozen. So,
Well, that's the reason it ain't dime a dozen, but I was kicking it in trying to help soothe the thing. Now, she likes the gator a lot better than I like it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that we don't always like. We both buy something the other don't like, but it all works out in the middle.
well,
But
I tell you what I'll do.
All right.
All right.
You can take him out,
Okay.
but you not, I mean, I don't really want to do less than those two right there.
I feel okay. And I know, Dad, you need my approval.
I don't know why a man has to listen to female all his life. You, Rob? I don't know. I don't understand it.
You go home
All right,
like your wife happy.
you feel good about it?
Yeah, I'm sure she will too.
Yeah. Well,
All right, then.
and that way the thing don't lay out here and rust another year or two. What do you
Yeah,
think?
it's not doing me any good, but it's a nice card.
Well, let's
You
get
feel
this
good?
going.
I feel good.
Merry
Perfect.
Christmas. Merry
All right.
Christmas.
Thank you
Merry
so
Christmas.
much.